we're in the performance marketing space, the last thing I want to do is have Michelle walk into a form and say, hey, I want to save money on my car insurance, and block her from doing it because the technology is wrong. And I hate to say it, but that happens a lot. Let's face it, a type of bot detection out there is CAPTCHA. We've all done CAPTCHAs. We've all failed CAPTCHAs, you know. I think Harvard did a study on it last year and said that 34% of people that fill in a CAPTCHA fail it the first time around. So that's adding friction to a form, which all lead generators know that's the last thing you want to do. You want to have the least amount of friction to collect as many leads as possible, but there's also making sure that they're good leads. So a technology like ours is designed to pinpoint exactly who's behind the keyboard without having to use the camera, right? It's all about your digital footprint. So hardware, software, plugins, anything and everything that's available to grab from your machine and from your profile, we will grab outside of PII information. And I say a caveat with that because IP addresses, according to the GDPR, are considered PII, which I strongly disagree with, but that's the only PII that we grab if you want to look at it under that definition. Everything else is non-PII. So it's easy information for us to grab. It's taken almost 2 decades to look at that data in the right way to come up with a nice, positive, solid answer and accurate enough so that you can trust that you're not blocking the real people on your form. So that's a step one. It's almost at the top of the funnel. You got to stop people right there before taking them down the path and looking at everything else. So do you have consent? Do you have all this other stuff? Because if you got a fraudster at the beginning, it makes no difference. Everything else, you're wasting time and resources. You want to be able to block them as soon as possible, or identify them as soon as possible.